Okay, freshman Jariah Baines and sophomore Tamara Ortiz. Um, I don't even know where to start. Just really, really proud of this group. A lot of coaches have the slogan next man up," and until you're put in a position where it really is the next man up, it's just kind of words. And for Chloe Donnell to come in and play the minutes she played, and Aroa to come in and do what she did, and then can't say enough about what Jariah did in that second half for us. So, everybody has the phrase "next player up," and when you are really truly put in that position, and your young women have a chance to put that on display and they own it, it's just as a coach, it's just a really proud and special feeling.
All right, we'll open questions. Go ahead, Paul.
Coach A, Paul Chestnut, Fox Sports, Pensacola Radio. A lot of adversity going into it. Is this your most satisfying win at South Alabama?
For sure. For sure. Man, I think before that it was maybe Troy at home on senior night, because those seniors, just, they deserve to go out like they did on senior night. And then a week later, we're able to put together this 3-game run right here with missing a few key people. But again, it just goes back to what they have built in the locker room. If you saw how Danny and Amaya and Lou prepared our young kids and how they were their biggest cheerleaders, that tells you everything you need to know. And so, yes, this is the most satisfying win up to this point.
And for the two players, hey, congratulations. Just talk about how both of you handled everything here with the adversity, and how fun was it, especially in the second half, to close it out and come up with a win.
Me personally, after yesterday, the situation happened yesterday and my seniors was out, I was like, I got to have my seniors back. It's their last ride. I got to have my seniors back. And that's all I was thinking. Just have your seniors back. Do what Lou was telling me to do. Keep my head on the swivel. And it was good. Loved it.
I would say I would agree with her. I think this team has a lot of love for each other, so we knew that we had to bring it home for them, so they don't go out that way, and we can play another game with our two seniors and even Amaya. So we just went out here and played hard. Even when adversity hit, we still kept composure, and we just kept going.
Coach, what do you tell them at halftime? Because obviously you were down at halftime. You say anything to them?
I told them we were in a great position. I mean, we unfortunately sometimes we have a bad offensive quarter, and so we got that out in the second quarter. I think we only scored 6 points. So I said, hey, we got that bad offensive quarter out. Now we got a great feel of the game. We're down 4 guys, and we've kind of said, like, we're going to protect this court. We won here twice. They haven't won. Let's keep this thing going. Let's treat it like it's our home court and really cherish that. We made a couple of adjustments, and then we just talked about, hey, let's team first actions. Just put the team first. Whatever that is, team first actions is what's going to win this game. And there wasn't a whole lot that had to be said. They understood the assignment, and that was it.
Was the key of the game, like how you started that second half and how you get the lead back?
I would say the key of the game was how we started the game, because if we start the game flat and we don't get off to a good start, then I think sometimes doubt may creep in. But the way we started the game set us up for the last 35 minutes of the game. Being able to come in, they had to call that timeout when it was 5-2. That gave us a lot of confidence, and we knew we could do it without those 3, and we were gonna do it. But then when we got off to such a great start with all the great energy that was flowing around in the arena, I think that set the tone for the game. So even when they went on that run, even when I don't even know if we maybe lost the lead or not, we did lose the lead. We still, because of how we started, we knew that we could close this thing out.
They cut it to 4. For all of you, the coach, I guess, started with you. What was that feeling like? What were you telling the players when they cut it to 4?
It was just, hey, let's get this up. Like whatever play we try to. In Pensacola, we've said a lot of times, like, just be in the play that we're in. We can't worry about what just happened, and we can't try to figure out what's going to happen. So, like, they cut it to 4. Okay, we're on defense. Let's get this stop. Let's get this rebound. Let's make it very professional. Take the emotion out of it, because the emotions start to rise when things get tight. And so that was a message that we tried to send to our young women was, hey, it's business. Take the emotion out. Take the emotion out so that we can perform and execute.
One thing to back up on Coach Yo, the saying in the locker room from the past few games since we beat Troy is always keep your engine rolling, and that's what we've been doing. So
How fun is it? I mean, you're the top of the thing.
I have to say that.
I mean, you got 3 wins in a row here and you roll.
Right.
Probably it doesn't matter who you play next.
No, it doesn't.
How fun is it for all 3 of you?
I feel amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, we get a chance to play tomorrow. Our season is not over, and that's we just want to ride this thing. This group wants to play with each other as long as they can play with each other. And again, T.O. mentioned the love that we have for each other. They just want one more opportunity, one more 40 minutes. And so they're clawing and scratching, just trying to make sure that we get that next opportunity.
You got Marshall, so can you talk about the matchup?
I thought we had a really good game plan against them at home. We only played them one time. They've got a really good player in Tamaya Lewis, and then the Meredith, forgot her last name, Mitchell maybe is her name, Meredith, the Meredith kid that's a senior, the shooter. I think Julie does a really good job in how they defend and different things. From the film last time, it was a tight game at home, and we did some things that made them uncomfortable, and they did some things that surely made us uncomfortable. So we've already kind of broken it down, and so it'll be a quick recap and moving on. But again, I think this team is riding on something more than just X's and O's and schemes right now. They're riding for each other, and they've got some kind of this juice going. So again, I think our biggest thing is to prepare our bodies. It'll be nice to get those 3 back that had a day of rest, and make sure that we're ready to go for tomorrow.
Coach, what's your message to Jag Nation to get them out to Pensacola tomorrow?
Man, the men play tomorrow, correct? Oh, it's a doubleheader. Guys, we're an hour down the road. Let's get out and support. It was great to see more fans in the stands tonight that had on red, white, and blue and Jaguar. But now you get to see both teams play on the same day. These young women have worked incredibly hard to get to day 4. And so Jag Nation, show up, be loud, and be ready to go. It's going to be a fun one.
All right. Any final questions?
Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
I just want to kind of address a little bit more the incident that happened yesterday. And I want to say this. That 90-second clip that everybody saw, that is not a representation of those 3 young women. I feel terribly bad for them that may be the perception that people have. But I want to tell you, Amaya Sutton is the sweetest kid. She draws, she paints, she's so artistic. Danny Gonzalez is the mother of the locker room, and she cleans up after everybody, and she is the most respectful kid. And let me tell you about Cordasia Harris. Cordasia Harris was on the dean's list. When she left Alabama State, she was about to graduate with her MBA. She needed 2 classes in the summer. She has restarted her MBA and will graduate in December. Cordasia Harris was in a car accident in July, has not got another car, and because of the love that she has in her community, little girls come to the game, high school kids, middle school kids, ask her to come, and she Ubers to go watch them play. So that 90-second clip does not in any way, shape, form, or fashion display the character of those 3 women and of our program. And so I just felt compelled to make sure that I protected them and let everybody know that night, it was an ugly 90 seconds for sure. But that does not represent those 3 young women. It does not represent South Alabama, and it does not represent our program in a whole.